If you're planning a birthday party, in particular a first birthday party, and you're anything like me, then it's a little bit overwhelming and you don't really know where to start. So you kind of just avoid it because that might make it a little easier. And I'm here to help you hopefully start, and I'll show you exactly how I did, how I got my inspiration and theme, and just pretty much all the details. Hopefully that'll make your life a little bit easier. Hi guys, I'm gonna show you how I planned Reagan's first birthday party today, share all the details, and just kind of where I started and got my inspiration. So I start with Pinterest, honestly, because I just am not the most creative person. I get overwhelmed by information, and everyone was kind of asking me like, what's our theme gonna be? What are you gonna do for the party? And it was like in the summer. And I was like, well, should I have this figured out by now? Like, I have plenty of time. I didn't think I would need more than like a couple months to plan it, if that, like maybe a month ahead, 2 months out, know what I'm going to do, and then a month out kind of getting the supplies. So that's kind of where my head was at. But I go to Pinterest. I kind of try to visualize what I want it to look like, the decor, the aesthetics. Once I can figure out that, then I can go down to like the lists and what I need to buy and what I need to prepare for. So I'll actually show you. You guys are gonna laugh at me, but this is how I do it. I've done this for other parties before. It's kind of funny, but I am by no means an artist, and I don't pretend to be, but I like to draw it out. So you'll see later in the video what the actual party looked like, but like these are balloons. I told you I'm not an artist, so you guys are probably making fun of me. I like drew out like her high chair. I knew I wanted to have a banner. I knew I wanted the table to be under the windows. This is a little like one balloon, you can kind of see it. I kind of knew like what I wanted the table setup to look like. That's more what I focused on. And then as you can see, I listed out like what I needed to get, color scheme, things like that, and the theme. This just organizes my brain. Like, this is how I operate. So take what you want from it, but that's my process. That's how I started. I knew I wanted to get Little Miss Wonderful from just looking on Pinterest. I knew what I wanted it to look like theoretically. Pretty much everything that I drew did come to life, except for on the back window, I had wanted to put this like eucalyptus like hanging down, like almost like vines hanging down, and I priced that out and it was gonna be really, really expensive. So I wasn't willing to do that, but that's really the only thing that did not come to life. I was really happy with how it came out. That's so rare for things to like really go as planned. So don't compare your party to my party. Don't compare your process to my process. I just want you to take what you can from this video, and hopefully it can make things easier for you. Maybe it gives you an idea that you want to take, but please don't compare your party to my party, because your party is going to be great. Invitations. That was probably the most daunting thing for me. I was looking on Etsy to try to find a template. I was gonna do, what do they call it? Like a virtual template, and just design it myself and then print it. And that was starting to turn into like over $100, maybe $150, just in invitations. And initially I was like, you know, I really, really want this, but then I started telling myself this is gonna end up in someone's garbage can, and I could put that money towards maybe something else that's a little bit more expensive in the party. Like you'll see later, I did splurge a lot on these candy jars. That's what I'd envisioned, having a bunch of different candies in jars. So I made the decision to go through Walgreens. If you have an account, you can just go to walgreens.com, and I actually found a template that I could edit, which was super cool. So this is what the invitation looked like. This was, I think, a bridal shower invitation, but I put in all this information. It just had this like, what is that? Art piece or whatever. You know what I'm saying. I don't know why I'm losing the words right now. That's all that it had. And then I wanted it to be double-sided because I wanted to send a picture. So pretty simple. Went with the color scheme. Very spring, honestly. Not really the most fall birthday party, but I didn't care. I liked it. So was able to do that myself, and I spent, I think, $30. It was amazing. So I recommend that if you're really looking for a way to save. Also, I did the cardstock. I spent an extra $1, I think, per invitation or something, like, so that it seemed like it was more sturdy, you know, like it just had the nice aesthetic that I was going for, that I would have paid $7 an invitation for on Etsy. So anyways, that's all to just say the invitation part was really daunting to me and I didn't even know where to start. I am somewhat technologically savvy, but I'm not on the other hand, and I'd never done that before, so I was just a little intimidated, but I learned a lot and I had to just tell myself I'm gonna figure it out. So yeah, that is how I started. Honestly, I created my lists from this drawing and I was able to kind of go, I did not buy everything on here, but I was able to like break it down by, I wanted floral, I wanted real flowers. That's something that I kind of splurged on. Colors, the props, I already had a lot of these, but this is what I needed to, I wanted. So I just kind of went for, I guess I called them props, but some of these things are like cups and straws and simple things. It's not really a prop. And then what I wanted on the table, that was like how I organized it. So that is really it. I'll show you in the rest of the video what supplies I actually bought and where and how I set it up. And yeah, you'll see all the final product. Okay, I am gonna show you all the supplies that I got ready for Reagan's party, where I got them and how much I spent roughly so far on just decor, food, and like party favors. Let's see what I wrote. Cake. Yeah, all the good stuff. So, a couple things, like pretty much all my utensils. I got like plastic cups, got a bunch of that, napkins, plates, a punch bowl, all the silverware, some cute paper straws, lemon lime soda actually, candles, and poster board for her like milestone board. I all got at the dollar store. I spent about $18 total on all the utensils, plates, napkins, things for basically like the food and drink. And then yeah, I found a bunch on Amazon too. So I got all my balloon wall set up. So it comes with the tape, the string, all the balloons, and basically like the kit to make it. I priced that out and it was gonna be probably more to do it all separate. And I found a color scheme that I liked. So her theme is Little Miss Wonderful. We're going with kind of some pinks, golds, whites, maroon, peach, like rose gold, that kind of theme. And that was like 14 bucks on Amazon. I also got this one balloon on Amazon. Got the tablecloth at Target. Got the punch bowl spoon on Amazon actually. That was kind of random. Let me show you the little jars that I got. I got several of these that hold various candies. I spent the most on the jars, probably like, I think like $25 on all. And then about, how much did I say on candy? 16 bucks on candy total. I got her a cute tutu and little flower crown that she'll wear. I got that on Amazon for 18 bucks. And then I got her cake and cupcakes at Sam's Club. It's probably gonna be about 50 bucks or less there, so they had a really good deal. And then on food, I'll say around $100 or less on food for everybody. We have about 30 people coming, so not too bad, but I wanna make sure that everyone's fed and has enough and options. And then on decor, I think I spent about 40 bucks total. I also got this cute high chair banner from Amazon. So I was originally planning to make it, but I priced out the ribbon at Michael's and I was gonna have to buy the whole spool of ribbon and I couldn't just cut it to what I needed size-wise. It was gonna be like over 30 bucks just in ribbon, not even including my time or the burlap to like make the centerpiece. So glad I found that on Amazon. It was much more worth it. So yeah, now I was just gonna start getting things ready. As far as like setup, I'll show you guys how I'm gonna use pretty much everything in my house already. I'm going to put the balloon arch kind of over this doorway and then leading over into the arch where the kitchen is. So it'll be a huge, nice like photo opportunity. Our table here, we're gonna push back to the windows and I'm gonna put the one balloon hanging from the curtain rod. And then Reagan's seat will be over underneath this window here. And we'll move, like I said, I'll move the table back, and then I have her cute little birthday banner here, or milestone board, excuse me, that I'm gonna put, and an easel that we already had here at the house. So, oh, and I forgot to mention, I just realized I spent probably $8 in party favors from the dollar store, and it's super easy, cute, so yeah. Pretty minimal and inexpensive for everything. Granted that I'm gonna be doing a little extra stuff, so, but that's to be expected with me. So anyways, I'll show you guys in another clip how the decor goes and how I'm setting everything up. So I forgot to mention that I actually purchased a machine to blow up the balloons for me on Amazon. It was under 30 bucks, and I think it was well worth it because it was a huge time saver. We had over 150 balloons to blow up for this balloon wall, so it was definitely well worth it, and you could blow up 2 balloons at a time if you wanted to. So we'll definitely use it again in the future as well for other parties, but if you're throwing a party, I would highly recommend this purchase. We decided to prep the balloon wall the night before the party just so that it would be less hectic the day of. And I highly recommend that because it took a lot longer than we expected. First, we had to blow up all the balloons, which was time consuming, but not so bad because we had the machine to blow it up. But then placing them in the strip and then hanging it was a whole nother story. It was our first time doing this, so we were probably taking longer than most people would, but still, I'm glad we started the night before. Okay, so it is about 9:30, the morning of the party. I am just getting her chalkboard cleaned off. I'm gonna put some, like a cute note to hang in the entryway. This is what we've got going on. We've got the balloon wall all set up and good. We've got her milestone board and this cute setup. Sam's gonna pick up the cake and we'll stick it on this top of this crystal. We'll do cupcakes on the white ones and then this other one too. We've got plates. Gotta hang up her little banner on her high chair, and then we'll hang this up above on the rod. Got her bench ready for, we're gonna put all the presents and things there. Got flowers. I'll trim these up and set out some greenery on the table once we get closer to the time. And then here is her cute photo collage of every month. So it's looking good. I made the punch. Sam will go pick up the food here soon. And then we are pretty much ready. I just have to get myself ready. And food ordered for delivery later. We're gonna get pizza. And then he's picking up a bunch of other snacks and like finger foods from the store while he's out. We've got drinks in the fridge. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
What did you eat? Do you like your cake? Pictures.